we're back. All right, we're back. Welcome back to Twin Elm Park for the NACRA Sevens Championship on Rogers TV. Along with Rob Turk and myself, Fred Aslan, as your commentators for this next match featuring Mexico versus Bermuda. Bermuda in blue, Mexico in green and red. How are you, Rob? Ready to go?
Doing well here. It's starting to heat up. I think it's plus 30 here, so you can tell the players are starting to feel it. The fans are just getting ready, and we're excited to be here.
What I've found is that the skill level is going up too. The pitch has dried up, the ball has dried up. It was very slippery in the early games. Now we're getting kind of things going here. You know, we want to see balls go into hands. We want to see players showing what they can do. You know, when you don't have a ball, you drop it, you can't do anything with that. But when guys are catching it, you don't have a soap, catching a soap bar, it's much better.
I guess as we said before, there's a lot to play for here. 2 spots in the World Cup next year, 2013, and a 3rd spot for Hong Kong.
That's right. All right.
So high kickoff there by
Mexico. High kickoff knock on by Mexico, I think.
So Mexico having won their last game, and Bermuda, of course, losing a tough game. Losing a tough game to Canada. Both teams are looking to win this one. Again, as we said, lots to play for. And they're very tight teams. They know each other. Yeah,
Bermuda had it pretty hard on the start, you know, this morning, playing Canada straight off the bat. I think we'll see a lot, better skills, I think, from Bermuda. They're already, you see, they're lining up for defense is good, you know. Mexico looks like a fit team, you know. They've also had quite a bit of experience on the RRB Sevens. I've seen them in a couple of tournaments. You know, Mexico has invested a lot of time in their rugby.
Absolutely. So spinning the ball out wide now.
Who do you think is gonna win this, Rob?
Well, as we saw in the last game, Mexico really like to move the ball from one side of the field to the other, and you know what? They got the skills to do it. And if they can be successful in doing that, gaps are going to open up.
You know, they're very spread out. I mean, they're doing all the things right. You know, Mexico chasing. Referee. This is going to be a good chase here.
Referee calling it advantage.
Ooh. Well, that's going to be a line out for Mexico on the 7-8 meter line.
So as the Mexican player kicked the ball, he was interfered with, which can't do in rugby. It's the referee's discretion. Advantage was played, and they're getting a penalty up where the ball landed. Up where the ball landed. So again, Mexico, I'm assuming, going to want to swing this ball wide, use their speedsters outside. Simple rugby. Or go right up the middle.
Yeah, it looks like they're setting up the ball down the middle with a little dummy. Ooh,
so Mexico
nice overlap,
spinning the ball out wide.
Yeah, first try for Mexico.
Lovely try by number 3.
Nazareno El Home.
And again, Mexico, we'll see the replay here. Yeah. Lovely skills, catch pass, and got the gas on the outside.
Pinned his ears back and went for the corner. That's what you want to do. You know, you don't want to take any chances. You don't have to make an extra pass. You don't make it. You know, you just go straight for it.
You bet. And you notice the difference between the Sevens game and the 15s. One of the differences, anyways, you look at the ruck, and there's not as many players committed, and it's very quick, isn't it?
It's much looser too. You know, that's why you see a lot of steals in Sevens rugby. In 15s, like I said, we talked about earlier how there's the set plays, the rucks. A lot of the times teams are expected to keep possession of the ball. In Sevens, anything can happen, really anything. Like we saw with the Bahamas in the previous game, they've stolen balls to Canada. It's much more even. You know, it's a Sevens, that's why it's exciting. Yeah.
So Mexico's kick, unsuccessful rather, so 5-0.
5-0 for Mexico. 3 minutes in.
Again, another lovely high kick from number 6.
Oh, they got their ball back. Here we go. Mexico on the go. Out to the wing. Ooh, knock on by Mexico. Nice tackle here by number 7 for Bermuda.
That is Zulu. So Zulu was a player that came up through the youth program. Bermuda very excited to have him come up through the program. They think he's got a lot of potential. Great cover tackle there.
Yeah.
Bermuda stopped the try.
So Bermuda here under pressure a little bit. See if they're going to run it out. What their strategy will be. Early hit in the scrum. They lost possession.
And that's one of those contentious areas, the scrum. Referee not happy with it.
Yeah, the pitch much drier. You can see the sidestep.
Bermuda having a nice job in coming up on defense. Hey, that's one big
defense,
big part of the game. Once the ball gets spilled, everyone shoots up.
Offside here by Mexico.
And they're rolling with that momentum. You see that momentum changing.
I've had the opportunity to go to Bermuda a few times with the Classics, and Rob, I think you should probably make your way over there.
Sign me up, man.
A lot of ex-players after their retirement go and play at the Bermuda Classics. And what a great country, great rugby country, great people, a lot of expats that just love the game. And that's the team. The teams are based out of that. You know, the British have instilled their game many decades ago. And it's nice to see these teams playing. And like you said earlier, some players now are born there and playing from there and make it in their national team.
And when you were down there, did you see some of the development that you?
Well, we've had to take care of do some coaching clinics for
awesome.
the schools and stuff. And yeah, Bermuda is a great place and a great rugby country.
Fantastic. Lovely offload by Bermuda and wonderful hands by number 4, Rodrigo Ramos. Bermuda just trying to capitalize off of their good skill, but can't. Turnover ball.
Missed opportunity here. You know, we say sometimes you get isolated. That was the perfect situation there. The sweeper for Mexico isolated the player and Bermudian player, and you know, they got the ball off of him. Sometimes you might want to let a guy go just to get him back in an isolation position. And
Mexico really using that sideline, pushing the ball from one end to the other, and the ball going to the hands right now of captain number 6, Juan Pablo Andrade.
Great pickup of the Mexican player here, number 8.
And Mexico, if they can move that ball out, they have overlap to their left.
Oh, little backhand pass.
And that's one of the fun parts about sevens. You see those kind of passes, don't you?
Yeah. You can afford to throw it back. There's 15 guys going after that ball.
And a nice sidestep we have.
Nice little 7. Swivel on the outside there.
On the outside, that's
Juan Pablo. Alejandro Chavez. You see the replay here. Yeah, that was a pretty easy try. Nice tall guy.
Pretty easy
try. Look at those strides, you know.
Nice glide in.
Those guys with the long legs are hard to tackle. Get knees and elbows.
But Bermuda, they're not out of this one yet, are they?
No, they're not out. It's only, it's going to be 10-0, maybe 12-0. No, they're not out. Mexico really got off to a great start, obviously, you know, just they're gaining confidence.
Absolutely. Yeah, I had the chance to play against Mexico. I think it was the Las Vegas Sevens a few years back. And good rugby nation, good club. Obviously known for other sports like football, but wonderful, wonderful people. And yeah, you know, they put their hearts out there as we've seen them today. But hey, they're up 12-0. They're going to be happy with this so far.
So now we have halftime. You mentioned that you played in Las Vegas. What a great addition to the rugby circuit. You know, the IRB 7 circuit. Las Vegas is a great place for that. The Americans, you know, they know how to do things. You know, they made it a big show. And tell us a bit about your experience over there. You know. Yeah,
it was I think one of the best stops on the circuit. It's doing wonderful for publicizing the game in not only the USA but Canada. We had a huge. It was like playing at home. Unless you're playing the USA, of course, but you have a huge flow of Canadians coming down there. Awesome place
it's accessible for Canadian, and it's not too expensive like traveling overseas.
Absolutely not. And if you have the opportunity, recommend going. Put it on your calendar.
Family members can come and see you play. You're right, you know. And it's been great rugby. They also have a domestic tournament at the same time, women's tournament. You know, they do it big. You know, USA, they put their mind to something, and they seem to make the sport grow when they put their mind to it.
Absolutely, and I think you only continue to see it grow as they get athletes from other sports, and it's an Olympic event now, right? Everyone is building up. So in the second half, Bermuda looking to get on the scoreboard, establish a presence here.
We see a little speech here from the coach. for Bermuda.
And they've shown a few breaks in that first half, which shows some confidence. It shows that they have the ability to score against a stronger opponent right now, Mexico. So number 4, their captain, Tom Healy. He's played for the West Indies before. He's one of those fiery personalities, brings a lot of experience, but also that fight that you need to be a competitor in a game like this. Made a lovely break early in the first half, and they're going to be needing him to organize the team and get on the scoreboard.
All right, let's see if Bermuda can pull off a nice second half here.
Yeah, a lot of these guys have experience playing in other parts of the world, so it's not as if they're new to rugby at all.
Not 10, picked up by Mexico. The game goes on, obviously, plays advantage. The referee plays advantage on this. Oh, nice ankle tap. Oh.
And again, that's Chavez, number 7.
Off his foot.
Number 7, Chavez, doing the work for Mexico on the outside.
Bermuda trying to run it out of their own end zone. That's good. That's what we'd like to see.
One of the exciting parts of the game.
Gaining confidence this way.
Absolutely. And at this point, they need to be on the scoreboard, so they're going to take the chances.
We had, after the breakdown, we had a Mexican that was offside, so he was playing advantage. Yeah, penalty.
Referee blowing that up for a high tackle. Again, you can't tackle above the shoulders and a jersey grab, so tackles need to be low.
That's right, even jersey grabs now are legal. You're not allowed to swing a guy around. In my days, we played with long jerseys. I got swung around so many times, and now, you know, with these tight polyester dry fit shirts, I think I would have probably scored a few more tries in my career, but
here we go, another break. Break by number 4, their captain, the guy they need to organize play.
Yeah, Bermuda captain, we seem to be seeing him quite a bit. Tom Bassett, yeah, number 5. He's involved in a lot of the play. Playmaker.
Again, unlucky, but that's yeah, number 4 captain Tom Healy making a play, and Bermuda is relying on him to.
Tom Healy, one of the Bermuda guys that played the West Indies. You know, he's the organizer. You know, he sets up his plays and
Bermuda
motivates his guys.
A few substitutions here.
Pretty fiery, apparently. All right, a few changes here. Get some fresh legs on. We can see the heat is starting to affect the players.
And it does, and it really wears them. We talked about the ice baths earlier on. The importance of recovery, of course.
Here, they have tents here set up at the back here on the great facilities here at Twin Elm, and you know, they have their tents. They can go and relax in the tents. But you know, in some of our tournaments, we had the opportunities to go back to the hotel and prepare ourselves. And
Mexico coming back with strong with the ball, turning it over. And again, they're going to want to look to move that ball out wide with their speedsters on.
Stolen ball by Bermuda. Yep. Oh, ball for Bermuda, number 4. Tom Healy going for it. Passing it off to his winger. Oh, can't forget the ball here out in the wing.
And that's their speedster who just came on, Antonio Paranchif, number 12. Fresh legs, which is why they're spinning the ball out wide to him. So line out here for Bermuda. Not too many lineouts in Sevens rugby.
They're still just 12 points down, Bermuda. I mean, we still have a game here. See on the lineout stolen by Mexico. They're obviously pretty sharp in the lineouts. They got a couple of tall guys.
I think Mexico edging Bermuda out a little bit on the set piece at this time in the game. And I think that's making the difference.
And that's practice, you know. You got to spend time with your players to get better at your set piece.
Nice
sidestep
by Mexico's number 12, Christian Henning.
Yeah.
Looking for support.
Let go of the ball. Offside, Bermuda.
Again, referee not happy with the.
They're playing a little looser now. They're getting tired. That's what happens when you get tired. Make mistakes. That's what will also make a big difference between you know, a nation that plays a lot of sevens and stuff. You know, it's really this
lovely side step by number 8.
Yep.
George Bermuda.
Try by Mexico.
And the fans starting to get into this one.
Yeah, that's what we want. The fans are on. Gonna help this day get on its way.
See the replay here.
Powerful guy. You can see thick boy, like we say.
Big power for number 8, George Bermudez. Wonderful try. So Mexico kind of running away with this one a little bit.
Mexico's try scored by number 8, Bermuda.
See, Mexico has the kind of the surprise for these Caribbean teams. They all know each other, but when you bring in Mexico, I don't think they've played Mexico too often, so they don't really know what to expect against Mexico. So they have the surprise factor here, you know, and honestly, it's played in favor of Mexico. You know, just they're actually playing some great rugby. I think they can challenge some of the better teams here.
Again, one of the differences between 7s and 15s is once you've scored a try, you kick off the ball to the other team.
That's right.
Lovely high kick from Mexico. Wonderful take by Bermuda.
Oh.
And that's wearing the scrum cap, number 9, Justin Collins.
You want to play off the sidelines in 7s, but you don't want to go over the sidelines. You know, losing possession like that. Oh, we got a quick line out here, but no, it's not going to be.
Mexico still trying to dictate the tempo at this pace. I think they can speed it up a little bit. The quick ball in. It's not going to work this time.
All right, here.
So Bermuda looking to turn this ball over, get on the scoreboard. Mexico does a nice job of bringing the ball down. And again, those skills so crucial as you move the ball out wide.
Little
ball to
switch,
hand.
double switch, out on the wing.
Lovely little set piece.
Oh yeah, he's gonna put on the gas here. He's getting away from guys. Oh, stayed in bounds.
And that's Mexico's number 12, strong, powerful winger, Christian Henning.
They're trying to go again for quick lineouts. Yeah, they want to dictate the pace. That again proves that it's an organized team. Mm-hmm. They're fit. They have confidence in what they can do.
And you would know this. In Bermuda's case, it's no fun being on the defense all the time, is it? No,
it's not. And it becomes very draining after a while. You know, just constantly chasing after the ball and trying to get it. And demoralizing at times.
Sure.
When you play against the top sides, you know, you start wondering, you
play a lot of defense.
How to get ahead of yourself. And
so Bermuda looking to take this ball from their own end. Got a quick tap penalty.
See, right there would have been a perfect opportunity to offload when the player's just in your legs. That's why it's always very important to take, when you tackle a guy in 7s, you try to get his arm with it so he can offload.
Absolutely, and the horn is gone here. Play, of course, does not finish until the ball comes dead.
I think that's the end of it. So Mexico, undefeated.
Mexico 2-0.
2-0. Bermuda 0-2. So they will relegate. So the final score we got here, 19-0 for Mexico. We'll be back for after the break for our next match between Guyana and Barbados. And you're watching NACRA Rugby 7s Championship on Rogers TV.